Okay, I am here to not to talk about Coca-Cola. This word, Coca-Cola, I am sure that you all know, is the second most understood word in the world. So I don't need to tell you any secret about this formula. Today, I will talk about something which I have learned over past few years and probably a decade. While this number may be very familiar with you, but I will put a different perspective to it. So globally, more than 70 million metric ton of PET is used. And it's an old dated information, but it is more than that, I think around 890, 89 or so. But whatever is collected back, it is estimated that only 30% is reused. So one of the takeaway that I would like you to take from today's session, which Nidhi has organized it very well, is that every collected bottle, let's not call it as waste. It's a raw material which will be transformed again. And around the world, a post-consumer collection system, PET collection system, are really redefining how we approach this material. Yet the gap between the potential and the reality is big. Some nations have actually mastered the efficiency, and today that's what we will talk about. That although we have the right policies in place, how do we bring efficiency in?
Today I am here to give a perspective of sustainability from the point of view of an Alcobev industry, that how PET can be a sustainable packaging option in Alcobev. So I come from ABD, just ABD stands for Allied Blenders and Distillers. We are an Alcobev company. Last year we sold 33 million cases of 33 million 9-liter cases of IMFL all across India and over the world. We export to 22 countries around the world and still counting. We are by volume #1 Indian spirits company in India. We have 34 manufacturing sites. From these, 32 are bottling sites, where 9 are our own sites and rest are tie-up units. We have recently also started one distillery, so we have 2 distilleries of our own, making our own ENA, extra neutral alcohol, which is the raw material for our products. So this is about my company. Now, if we see today's agenda on what I'm supposed to speak here is about how PET can be a sustainable packaging option for alcoholic beverages. One thing is that much has been spoken about sustainability yesterday and since morning also. So many of my views are similar to what we have heard till now. But let's see, I'll also put a word with the same. So what is sustainability? Sustainability, if we see a decade ago, it was a very niche concept being talked about by a very niche organizations. Very few people were talking about. But nowadays, it is the need of the day. Every other person, even in schools, sustainability is being taught.
Just when I speak about education, as an entrepreneur, I have always, so typically I would end up getting on LinkedIn or multiple places or in sessions or seminar like that, there would be packaging companies who would approach us that we would want to have a meeting and we would want to be part of a vendor list of nylons. But what has always stuck with me, there are 1 out of those 50 vendors who would want to educate me, you know what, this is the way the trend is changing, you know what, this is how the business can get better, you know what, we have implemented similar thing in some other company, and this is how you can have a better product or a better packaging. The discussions have moved into businesses in those directions, and other discussions might have not even moved into transactions. So just trying to say how education is even changing our mindsets towards building a relationship with a vendor. So with this, in which the two largest segments that consume packaging in India would be food processing and pharmaceuticals. Almost 70% of the packaging material in India is consumed by these two segments. So these are the largest consumer of packaging material, and hence a lot of innovations in the packaging are happening in these directions because these are the largest consumers. Where the trend is changing. So, so always there is that if we are sitting in 2025, there is some world which is living, you can say a 60% or 70% world is still living 2025, 10%.
But kindly pick up your teas and coffees and be back 10 minutes maximum, and we will